Hello, mates. Dude.
We got a catchy little number.
Jamming.
And it just got louder.
Jamming.
Welcome.
Let's get Gary in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, yeah!
That was perfect.
Go, Gary.
That's hilarious, dude. I just counted you down and you came up perfect. That was hilarious, dude.
Yo, the guy at work today, the same one I'm telling you about, he was talking about he used to do some stuff, you know, and you were talking about this and how it rings. He was like, that, boing, and I'm like, I knew exactly what he was talking about. I'm like, I didn't even have to do it to know what he was talking about.
That's too funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, kids.
Welcome. Good to be back. Even though silly old work.
And don't forget, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the Outhouse podcast, its affiliates, the guests, or even us. This show is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I could talk crap about work, and if they see this, it don't matter because it's all a joke. Sue me.
It's all jokes, man.
You can't. That's the disclaimer. That's the point of it. You can't
Damn,
sue
if I would
me.
have thought about it, I'd have went on YouTube real quick and got the Welcome Back Cotter theme song. Had you come walking in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, man, it's good to be back.
Seth was gone last week. He had to... Oh, let me...
So, like, forever, man, I'm in... Was it 2 weeks or just 1? No, it's 2 because you went to the concert.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, it's been 2.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was like, what's that noise?
That's why I'm
2.
like, it's been longer than that. I definitely...
That's right. Pantera was awesome.
It's been half a month, dang near. Dude,
Crazy.
I worked through that heat.
Oh.
That heat was killer, dude.
You're telling me.
Oh, man.
I worked through it, too. What did I do? I was up there at the Hall of Fame setting up our stage. I was dying, bro.
Oh, man. No way, dude.
Only to find out when the first band got there the first day, we had to redo everything. It was completely wrong.
What? Why?
Well, it wasn't wrong, so to say, how we did it, because I generalized it. I did the drums first, like how I do the drums, then the bass, then the vocals, and all the other instruments. But they had, their sound guy wanted specific numbers. Let me get Al in here.
They were just being particular.
Yeah.
Of course. Who?
Well, no, it wasn't that he's being particular.
They had a specific setup.
Yes, they got a specific setup,
Yeah.
and they come there, and we didn't have it. I mean, some of it was somewhat right, but most of it was pretty much wrong.
What was the Hall of Fame event?
The Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, yeah, it was Hall of Fame weekend.
Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah. So that must have been a big crowd.
Oh, it was pretty big.
Way bigger than Ribs Burnoff.
Oh, sure.
Dang, I missed out. Oh, the salty.
It was pretty cool.
That's probably a good thing. I don't know.
Because she was there, too. It might be... Oh, I was going to text her and remind her, but I keep forgetting. I'm so forgetful.
We got Matt Fantone's number, too.
Yeah.
What do we do with this?
I don't know, but I might be getting a job up there as their engineer. Because because I told her, I was like, man, you guys are shit. We had to babysit the whole time. I said, you guys are stuff. Nothing's normalized. She goes, well, we don't have nobody. I'm like, dude.
Oh, man.
I'm like, I'm be more than an asset to that station. Trust me. You better talk to your boss.
That would be wild,
What's going to happen is I'm going to come in there as an engineer and ended up being one of the head DJs. Watch.
You never know, man.
Oh, I know. If I get in there, it's a wrap, bro.
That'll be wild. What did Gary say? Work sucks. Next show is... Well, on my birthday. Oh! What? When? The next show?
Oh. What's that?
You talking about Pantera, probably.
No, he's talking about our show.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm guessing. All right, now I can see the chat. Next Wednesday is your birthday, you're saying? How come, see, we don't have that shit up there for some reason?
What? Oh, that for
Yeah.
the viewers and stuff? I don't know. What happens when you hit select stream?
Yeah, hit select stream, Lenise, over there on the right. That's what you got to do. Up where it says studio. Yep, right there. Hit it. And then it'll show ours and just pick it. Should say Outhouse Pod. Oh,
Hit refresh.
that's weird.
Oh, the whole thing's glitched out.
Well, we're there. So I don't know. That
That's one of
computer's
those
acting
dots.
weird.
You could close it,
Oh, there it
reopen
is.
it.
Click
There
on
it
that.
is.
Yep.
Just had to give it a second.
Yep.
It's like my Android.
Click on that. Yep. Thank you.
Speaking of thank yous, Lynn,
You're
thank
the
you for that
best.
phone. You know, that was really good, except for it wouldn't take my number.
Really?
Oh, every phone I tried wouldn't take my number. So
Wow.
I was without a phone for 5 days, and I was without internet access for 2 because the SIM wouldn't go through.
Huh.
It was ridiculous,
How'd you get
man.
it resolved?
I had to. That's a whole story. I had to go to Metro because that's who I was with, and I went to every store within Canton to try to talk to these people and figure it out. Also, the phone, when you call in and you have a problem on their website end, they say go to the store,
Right.
and then call them when you're in the
And then
store.
you go to the store, they're like, go onto the website.
I want to sue some people because of this. They're trying to make the person at the counter answer the person on the phone who is talking like this and deal with the angry customer in front of them because they won't do their job at home like you're supposed. What? When did we come to that world?
Who knows?
But anyway, that's a long story. The people didn't even understand what I was trying to do. The people working. We ended up getting it figured out. I went to Walmart. I switched services entirely. They had a T-Mobile thing up and ready, and they were like, we can do it, and we can do it for free right now. I was like, what? They're just trying to get me for $90. Also, they want you to pay $30 just to get that. You handed this to me, then I went talking, and it went cold.
Oh, shit.
But it's all
So,
good. It was insane.
we're
And-
talking about going camping in Bigfoot country the 15th, 16th, and 17th, although Larry says he don't know if he can handle 2 days, so he might come down on Saturday. He's like, sound like friggin' Ozzy. It's like, so then don't come down till the next day, man. Damn. You ain't got to come down on Friday, but I believe I want to go down on Friday and get everything set up and just have the whole day Saturday to do whatever we want to do. Spend the night Saturday night,
Yeah.
fuck around Sunday a little bit, and then go home. Because my niece Becca's flying in from Texas. She's doing somebody's wedding or a birthday or some shit, and then she's going to meet us down there.
But I tell you what, I've been doing a whole lot of searching recently, and I was talking to people at
About
work.
trying to change that SIM card in that Bigfoot box.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like these adventures, I'm trying to figure out my next adventure. What do I want to do? What do I want to invest in? Like my high priority goal, or not high financial goal, not the little ones. You know, the little ones is like get.
If I would have only known when I was younger, I'd be a rich motherfucker right
Buy
now.
dirt, invest.
Gold and silver, bro.
Well, see, investing is one option, but I also already have
But
like
when you
the
buy
whole.
those things, you are investing. And the sad thing is gold and silver is easy to come by. And I had a safe full of it, but I come into hard times and had to cash a bunch of it in, which sucks, man. Because right now, when I cashed it in, it was I was getting paid, but right now it's probably double, almost triple from when I cashed it
it
in.
gained
Then.
value.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, because they say that it never. You know, it might lose, but on the long run, it never does. It's always an upgrade. You know what I mean? It,
Yeah.
You know, it follows, the stock market like this and that. But, overall, gold and silver and property just keep going up and up and up and up. And the thing about property is, it's running out. So to say.
I was more on the lines. I had thought about investing. If I was going to invest, I think I would get a nicer car not a new car. I'm not gonna be dumb. I'm gonna get a used car, one that runs good.
Gary says life insurance is the way to go. Also, somebody else can collect on your ass.
I don't want to pay no insurance. I don't want another bill. I'm gonna get. I don't even have insurance now. Disclaimer: it's all a joke.
I
government.
had some kind of shit. I can't remember through the union, but I don't know if I still got it or not.
I was thinking about traveling, man. My buddy down in Missouri, he's got that whole YouTube set up, and he really wanted me to be there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been telling me, like, man, the world is kind of your oyster. You don't really have responsibilities or a seed. When I wasn't working, he was like, just go.
Right.
I mean, you're going to find a job somewhere.
Right.
That's where
right.
you plant your seed. It's like, well, I don't really like.
You don't
I don't
even
like the idea of planting
have to
a
plant
seed.
your seed, right?
Right. It's like not necessarily freeloading, but like
that's the
where
greatest
what?
thing in your blah, 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 blah. In a situation that you're in. You don't have no kids. You ain't got no nobody to worry about but yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's a blessing and a curse.
You can do what you want to do in that manner.
Yeah. That's just it. What do I want to do?
Anything you want.
When it's Christmas time and you're buying everybody gifts and you've bought everybody a gift and you're like, okay, I want to buy myself something. That's where I'm at. You know how hard that is to buy yourself something when you feel like
that's easy.
I mean, not like something big. It's easy to make yourself happy with like a small purchase. Oh, I'm gonna get a burrito.
I'm happy
that makes
with
me
any
happy.
Purchase, big, small, it don't matter. I like spending money.
If you didn't have a spouse and your job was to do your spouse's job to make you happy, get you a car, what would you do? That's where I'm at. It's like, what?
Oh, what you do is you get 3 of them and they all break down on you. That's what happens.
Yeah. I was thinking about the bus. That's an option. To buy a bus.
Gus.
Bro, I've had a bus before, and I traveled the U.S. in a bus. My OGs know.
I went from Texas to Ohio on a Greyhound. It was no fun.
Dude, I almost did that.
It was Belton, Texas, which was right below Waco. And I'm telling you, I swear, when I got on the bus, there was all these Mexicans. It really wasn't like this, but at the age of, what was I, 16, I think, and I stepped on that bus, there was all these Mexicans and shit looking at me. I swear there was chickens and goats and shit all over this thing and shit. It was all like, senor, oh, gringo. I was scared shitless, dude.
Oh, man.
It was wild. And it was like that from all the way from there. Then when we hit Dallas, it kind of peeled off a little bit when I started coming back east. And then when we get into Arkansas, it was like, none. It was over with.
See, my buddy, he wanted me to... Well, we delivered on what tactic would be best for traveling. Flying, obviously, was the most expensive and dumb. We were like, I could drive, but that car might give out.
Actually, flying's not too bad now. It depends on where you're going and what airline.
I guess.
You get on them there Frontier Airlines where they raise hell and they have to
That flight to California was expensive.
That and what's the other one? Frontier and Spirit. They say them Hodge ones say, yeah, that's a damn bad airline.
Yeah, it's probably just the patience thing. You just gotta wait, because we did book closer, way closer than we should have. Gary said all kinds of things. I just can't see it.
Oh, he was talking about that life insurance. He says once they mature, you cash them out. And then he said something about fat hooker. I don't even know where
For me, in perspective, this is how far the comments is. So from here. And my hand is all the way out, about right there. So that's why I can't see the comments. And this is a nice close-up of me, so when it's in the other shot, that's what it feels like. It's super far away. So I apologize. Could just have my phone now. That's what I did before.
My buddy Dennis bought me another Bigfoot hat.
That's what I said, dude. I was like, I like the getup, man. Looks good.
Oh, there's J Hook. What's up, brother?
J Hook, what's good?
He says, Seth Rapper extraordinaire, love and respect.
You still need to text me. I do not have your number anymore. It's a completely new phone. It's not even my case.
It ain't the murder case.
So I lost everybody's number. He texts me, and I'm like, "Ha, yo, who's this?" He's like, "Oh, like it's a new phone, man. It's weird. Same number. I made sure to keep that. I'm gonna try to keep that number my whole life. If you,
I've had mine for a long ass time.
if you change numbers, it makes everything.
It sucks.
Yeah, dude. It's like a
I've
trademark.
probably only had 3 different numbers in the last 25 years, probably.
I've had 4 or 5 probably, because I was pretty lenient with it. I had more than that, 7, 8.
And the only reason I went with these ones, the one I have, is when I switched from whatever it was I had to whatever my internet is, Spectrum, because that's what my phones are. I had 2 phones, one for me and one for Jimmy.
I got
2 new phones, 2 new lines,
one for the plug,
and all this
one
shit.
For the love.
So I was like, the hell with it, because there was people that had my old phone number that I was like, I'm done with anyway.
Yeah, there was phone numbers that was like that for me. So I get that.
Gary said mine
text
22
free.
years.
When you're in the dating game.
You know, my mom's phone number when I was a kid at this place originally, she had it until she died. Since I was a child.
A home phone?
Yeah.
A home phone's different. I feel like a home phone always stays the same. We had the same home phone. I still remember it.
Same with my aunt that lives 1 block down. It used to be my grandparents' house. She just recently finally got rid of the home number.
That's crazy.
A couple years ago. Now that was there ever since I was a kid. I still remember both of them. This house was 453 45 47, and down there was what was it? Oh, I'm like, I remember that.
Was it 484?
No, it was 330.
330 484
45. Oh, your number?
Yeah, that was mine. Different area codes. That's why I was curious.
455-7743. That was my aunt has it now, but my grandparents.
Oh, okay. Our phone number, it was 484.
Oh, he's saying this house also, because Gary lives in his grandparents' house. He ended up buying that.
Oh. I wonder if they ever did anything with that number. But it was 0019.
Oh, I'm sure if you dial it, somebody's got it.
I should call it. Yeah, hello. That'd be funny.
Man, I was watching, there's this YouTube guy called Rick Beato. He's a big producer, guitar player. Everybody knows him and all this shit. And he's got a YouTube channel.
Rick Beato.
And he had Dweezil Zappa. You're familiar with Frank Zappa?
Yes.
Okay, it's his son. And he was talking about the first time Eddie Van Halen came to his house. And he was like, well, first he called, like, hey, man, it's Eddie Van Halen. And they're like, and I guess his mom answered, and she's like, I don't know. She's like, Dweezil, get the phone. He's on there. And he's like, well, fuck, I don't know what he sounds like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never talked to him. And
they thought it was like,
so he said,
you don't know.
He goes, about 20 minutes, he's knocking on a damn door. I guess he lived right down the street from him or whatever. And then he come in wearing them overalls from the, I forget what album, the red ones with the black and white stripes or whatever. Come in and all this shit, and he was
looked like a rock star. Yeah.
Showed up just like he was on stage. But I guess he showed him a bunch of his licks and this and that and the other, and of course him and Frank Zappa became friends. So Eddie was over there all the time.
Yeah.
And always showing Dweezil and shit. But he was showing this technique that he used in scales. That he said you use your number. And of course, he didn't want to use his number, but he said, for instance, you know the song 8675309. So if you use, so 8, he would do like do 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 do. He'd use 2 patterns of 4 in the scale instead of just playing a regular scale in the box. He'd do 4 notes, then 4 notes, and then the next one 8-6. Then he would do like a 4 and a 2. Or 2 3s, and 8 6 7 5. Then a 5, he would do, a 3 and a 2. 3 notes, then 2 notes. It was wild how he done this, and it sounded completely off the fucking wall, dude. Even though he's doing the same scales as everybody, but the way he did it with them numbers, dude, it was off the hook, dude. Like you couldn't make out It's like, what the hell is he doing? But it was so easy when he explained it. It was like, oh, that's wild.
Dude, no, I can't even comprehend regular scaling very well. I mean, I got to that part and I was doing it all right, but to correlate, I could see how you would correlate it with like a nursery rhyme or something.
The only reason I know is because my brother showed me all those box patterns, and I learned them all. This one, then the one in front of it, and the one in front of that, and behind. And each one, like, the front of the one is the back of the other one. And when you play through it, you know what I mean?
So you have to keep
each
going.
one's a part of the other one.
Yeah.
You can play that box, or you can, like, swim through them, so to say.
Okay.
I'll have to show you if I can dig up my thing. It's real easy to understand when you're looking at it on tab, and it's just like these box patterns. You're like, oh shit, and you show like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? But then he shows how to play through them instead of just playing your normal licks, how most people do. He does that number thing. It was wild.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's correlated with like a nursery rhyme or something. Is what I can do with rapping. I go to patterns.
Beanzo now too.
I know, I saw that. But I didn't want to interrupt you. What up, Beanzo? What up, bro? Thanks for being here. Look at all these comments.
He said hook with the J with the capital K.
They will see you in a minute. Gary said, hey, Gary knows. Gary's the real one. Everybody comment Gary the OG. He's like, nah, I'm too lazy for that. J-Hook, using the numbers
make sense. People are doing songs off of barcodes, numbers on soda cans. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Dude, how he was explaining that.
You could run so many things through a computer, so many ways, and get so many answers to like the coding of the universe.
My brother made this game up. It was almost kind of the same thing with dice. You'd roll the dice because you'd use 7s and 5s or whatever, or then you could roll it. I forget how he did it. You'd roll one to see what key it was, and then you'd roll the other one to see what notes you played.
Oh, just like make a song that way.
Man, boom,
yeah,
man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
cool.
And
I don't know why he... Actually, we should patent that fucker and send it out, really.
You could do that on a TikTok. I've seen little games like that invented for musicians. They'll do like, hey, give me 3 random words, and they'll create a whole song out of that. That's not just Harry Mack. I know a lot of people that do that.
Beanzo said, I'm chilling. J-Hook said the OG Gary.
Yeah,
Gary is the OG. He's the original G-Money. Trust me.
Thank you, J-Hook.
Trust me.
Beanzo says, I'm chilling. Yeah. He said, nah, I don't want to do that. Hey, appreciate you tuning in.
Pretty mellow dude now, but back in the day, boy, I'll tell you what. And I was there on a few adventures, me and Gary, boy. Gary's a wild son bitch back in the day. And didn't care about money. Spend it like it was water, boy. Still don't, really. I mean, he takes care of everybody around him, bro. I'm telling you. Gary's good people. If you're around him, he's taking care of you. For real, for real.
Be dope to have some videos from that archive.
Oh man, Gary used to live in Highland Park and up here at Chips.
Dang.
Yeah, and he's white.
Yeah, I seen
Just
that.
so you know.
I seen on Facebook a couple times, a couple different things. I haven't been live for a while for anybody that's been here, including on my channel, because I've been on the grind.
Man,
dude.
me too. This Hall of Fame week whooped my ass.
Yeah. You've been gone for events.
Plus,
and then
so yeah, we didn't even get into all that. So
yeah,
I think I talked about it a little bit last week, but I went to the Civic Center, not this Monday, it just happened, but the previous Monday.
I haven't heard any of this information. It's new to me.
to set up, they got that Yellow Jacket dinner and some other shit, so we set up the production there, and I got called in as a downrigger. Like, cool, because there was a Blossom show and all this shit going on. They needed people bad.
Ah.
Did that. Then Tuesday, I believe, yeah, it was Tuesday because I had band practice because we had the show Wednesday. So Tuesday we went up to the Hall of Fame, to the Kempthorne stage, and set up all that shit, and it was hotter than shit up there. I was dying.
That's when the heat wave had struck.
Dude,
yeah,
I'm telling you, when I got done, I came home. I was like sick to my stomach, and Like, I couldn't shake it. I took a shower and then took a nap, and I was like, I woke
Where
up
were
the
you
next
at?
day.
Kempthorne?
Just the stage. You know the stage
Oh.
we're always using up there.
Yeah.
That's called the Kempthorne stage.
Okay.
So,
Still, yeah, that's
but it wasn't
hot.
in the field this time. They had it up in the parking lot.
That's our Hall of Fame City Village for those not from Ohio.
So, yeah, the Hall of Fame Village.
That's the big project of Canton.
Which I was heard, not to interrupt my story, but they was going to tear that big cement thing down right there by the highway in Fulton that they ran out. That was supposed to be the water park. Johnny was saying that they're going to tear it down. I'm like, well, why in the hell would they tear it down? Why don't they just get a little bit more funding from somebody and continue building it? It's going to cost damn near as much to tear it down and get rid of the shit than it would to just finish it.
They said that before they even built it. They were like, no, we're not going to do it, but we got the pieces already. Well, didn't they?
I don't know.
Dude, it's like my job. Get this.
So,
go ahead with your story. Go ahead.
So, I forget what did that Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, we went to Pantera, right? Yeah. I believe that was what we, I can't remember. I think, because we didn't do the show.
That had to be
Or did
sick,
we do the
dude.
show? Or no, I guess me and Otto did the show. Pantera was the prior week. Yeah, because me and Otto did last week. So then did the show on Wednesday. Then Thursday, went back to the Hall of Fame in the morning. And as I was driving around looking for a parking spot, little did I know at the time it happened, because what happened was the belt flew off, the serpentine belt. Oh, no power steering. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, man.
So I pulled over in one of the parking lots of Fitzpatrick's buildings and just opened up the hood, seen the belt was off, shut the hood, went to work, come out that night, went over to it, tried to fix it, didn't have the right tools, said hell with it, went home, had Gary take me the next day. He had a ratchet that I could get on, long story short. We got the belt on, needed a jump, gave me a jump, started it, fired up, antifreeze flying meanwhile, the night before while I was messing with it, antifreeze started leaking out everywhere. I'm like, what the hell,
You did
dude?
it.
It's like, so he gives me a jump, we get the belt on, antifreeze is going everywhere. I'm like, damn, so I shut it off for a minute. It's like, decide, well, hell with it. Just follow me home. I'll haul ass. If it starts to overheat, I'll pull over.
You got to get home.
He's like, all right, cool. So I go to start it up. Wouldn't start. Needs another jump. Like, son of a bitch. So he gives me a jump, and I'm like, I'm going to jump this son of a bitch. I'm going to get in, and I'm going to haul ass. All right. So he jumps it. I slam the hood down, get in, hit drive, no power steering. I'm like, motherfuck.
Man.
Pop the hood, the belt's off again. I'm like, I don't know. I was like, hell with it, dude. Just take me home. I said, I'll have to call Dennis and see what's up. So Dennis came up. So then Friday, the hell did I do? I don't remember what I did Friday. That was that day when we tried that. Then Dennis came up Friday night. We went back over Friday night and started tearing it apart right in the parking lot. Got it all but one bolt and the fan off from the water pump. Couldn't get it. It was dark. It was like hell with it. So we went back Saturday morning. I had a gig on Saturday night. We went there about 9 o'clock. And then it took us till noon to get that one bolt and that thing off, basically. Long story short, I had to use this big-ass crowbar and a piece of rubber to get in there to hold it, to get the fan off, and then get the little cover where the fan goes over top the water pump that spins the belt, the pulley part. And then you get in there, and there was one bolt that we couldn't get to. Got that, fixed all that shit, and it still had them leaf springs that was dragging. So then we bring it back to the house and fix the leaf springs. And then, that was my whole...
Man,
and then,
man.
And then ended up getting shit canned off the Civic Center job for the following Monday to take it out because there was no work and the union guys was whining and crying and shit. So I was like, man...
So you got that stuff fixed on the same day that you had a show the night of. That's wild. What, you read in the comments?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it's too costly for the water part.
Yeah. It wouldn't be, though. Come on, man. You're talking about the NFL. If they got him up there in Sandusky, they can have him here. Come on, man.
They're just playing with the money.
Yeah, they
Let's
are.
be
That's
real.
exactly what's going on.
They're just playing with the money. Like, they're going to do it when they want to do it, if they do it. And if not, we don't really have a say about it. I mean,
just like this weekend, or this week, they made billions there, man. Come on. They paid Nickelback to play and all these other bands that was on our stage, which, by the way, I think the Gas Band would have blew them all away. I mean, that one, I don't remember the band's name, and I wouldn't mention their name anyway, but the last band on the last night, this dude's up on stage telling me the guitar player that I can barely hear out front is too loud. I'm like, dude, like, I can barely hear the dude. He's too loud. I turned him down, and I could pretty much not hear him. And then a couple songs later, I couldn't take it no more, so I turned him back up so I could hear him a little bit. Dude's bitching again. He's an acoustic guitar player. Turn him down, which he wasn't even on an acoustic. He was on a hollow body electric Gibson, whatever.
that was at the venue? Somebody at the venue running that?
No, it was the band and their dude. He kept telling me he was on the stage, telling me that out front this dude was too loud. Now, how the fuck are you going to hear out front when you're behind the speakers? What you hear behind the speakers is completely different from what you hear out front of them. Take your house speakers outside and crank your stereo up and stand behind them. Then walk out in front of them out in the yard and tell me if there ain't a difference. You know what I mean? This dude's, and then he's like, I'm the backup vocalist. My vocals are too loud. Turn me down. So
You never think about that.
I ended up turning their guitar player completely out of the mix. And then he shut up.
Man.
I was just like, all right, you want me to ruin your mix for you? Okay. Don't yell at the sound guy. I'm here to help you out and make you sound great.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there trying to tell me how to do my job on the other side of the field. What, on a fence, more or less. You're over in the neighbor's yard telling me how to cut my hedges. What are you talking about? The ones you can't even see.
That's the struggle you'll never know about, is how artists have to perform while hearing the other artist's music either super loud or not at all to keep tempo. And you have to do it with multiple instruments, and you have to balance it all. And the person running that is supposed to be in front of it, like you said. Somebody behind it has no business saying nothing.
No, because behind the speakers is all stage and monitor. Out front is a completely different sound. On stage is what the artist wants to hear. Out front is what you listen
audience.
to, like the record or the CD or whatever you're listening to.
Yeah.
You're not listening to that, because on stage the guitar player wants him in his monitor and probably the main vocalist, nobody else.
That's wild.
Idiots. He said, J Hook said, even a bigger difference than that, but well said, because it's too complicated to explain. Monitors too most. Well said.
Monitor.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was just like, dude. And believe you me, I've been doing this long enough that I want you to sound good just as well as you want me to make you sound good, because I want motherfuckers to go home and say, man, that band sounded great and the sound guy was awesome. Hell yeah, I don't want to make you sound like shit. I want you to sound great. Every band that I do, regardless if you're a shitty band or not, I'm still going to try to make you sound good if I can.
Runs all of the Hall of Fame events. The actual professionals coming through, like doing real music that fills seats, gets paid, arenas, the coliseums. That, yeah, like you're talking to them. Yeah, that's crazy, man. When people come to Tom, they know they're going to get good quality, and for somebody to try to tell you to make bad quality, cuckoo.
But, you know, there's them artists out there that, you know, they're Madonnas or whatever. And don't get me wrong, it was a decent band, really. But poor old dude, I don't know why they have him. He's just eating up the money. They don't even want him in the mix.
It is what it is.
And guitar player, he's a rock star, so... But, yeah, it is what it is.
Speaking of needed people, the first week that I worked at that place, they let go of 3 people. Well, 3 people quit. They didn't even let them go. They just quit. They walked out. So this is a big, high turnover rate.
Didn't mean to interrupt, but is J Hook or Beanzo local?
No, J Hook
He's in Pittsburgh.
is in PA. Yeah, he's pretty close, though. Yeah.
One of these days, bro, you're gonna have to come down and jump in on the podcast with us.
Hey, you hear that? We talked about this a whole lot. I was supposed to go there a couple times. I've been telling you about that Funky Flows guys. He performs down there. That'd be a great event to go to because they do massive. Guinness World Records was down there twice.
Damn.
That's big.
Last time I was in Pittsburgh, I went there and went to, I forget what casino it is, and hung out for a while. And when I was leaving, there's like 8 roads all going. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know which way to go, man. It was like some of them was getting on the highway, and it was like all like right there, man. I was confused, and I was looking at the signs. And pow! I hit the curb and got a flat on my white van, actually. That's
the
out
entrance
there.
Into like Pittsburgh, where the highways and stuff.
No, this was coming out of the casino.
Oh, okay.
But it was weird because like they had like coming out of the parking deck and then coming like in front, and they had a couple roads, and it went around this corner, and then like it widened off into like 4 different or 5 different directions, and I was like, oh shit. I didn't know which way to go, and I was looking at the signs and didn't realize I was, sliding off the road.
Yeah.
And as I realized it, I turned, but I still hit. I missed the front tire, but the back tire pinched it and flattened it, and I was like, damn. And I was out there by myself, and I was like, all right, cool. So underneath the thing, you just lift this thing, and you take this ratchet, and you go zzz, and undo it, and the spare tire lowers down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mine was broke. I freaking tried everything I could do to get that son of a bitch out of there. Nothing.
Man.
So I'm sitting in front of this casino with my lights in a white van. Flashers on, flat tire. Of course, after about 15 minutes, the security come out, and I got stopped by a couple cops, and everybody wanted to know what was going on because there's this white van sitting out there.
Flashers on.
Yeah, so
that's wild.
After I told them all what was going on, and I couldn't figure out. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna call AAA and get a thing and have them come out and help fix it. So I did that. Dude come out, could not get that spare tire out of there, dude. So I paid AAA. I got in with them, cost me like $200 some and all this shit. But they wouldn't tow it because it was over the mileage for a new person for that day. Had it would have been now, they would have towed it home. Because I've been a member for like like 6 years now. This happened like 6-7 years ago or something.
Oh, how new is
Which if you
like
don't have AAA and you drive, man, I promise you better go get that shit. It's only like $100 a year, and it's if you drive junk like me, it's well worth it. Because a towing bill, they'll crack your skull. And it's just worth to pay that once a year, and you ain't got to worry about it. You make that phone call, they're on their way. Anyway, so I'm up there. I got no way to get this damn tire off. I'm sitting there, and it's like, by now, I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Or before that, after I figured out it was like 10 or 11 or something by the time AAA got there, and he couldn't get it or nothing like that. And I called Larry, my brother, and he just so was at Mids, his old drummers, which has the same exact van as mine. And he pulled his spare out, and he was in Massillon and drove it clear to Pittsburgh.
Man.
Pulled my tire off, put that on, followed me all the way back home, dude. We didn't get home till the sun was coming up.
Well, I mean,
it was crazy.
As long as you had a tire, you should have been all right. So yeah, that would have been perfect. But
I had a tire, I just couldn't get it out from underneath the van.
Yeah, and then you had the identical.
Because normally I would have took my angle grinder, which I usually have in there, and just cut it out. Because there's a cable with this little clip, this little thing that holds the tire, and when you let it down and the pressure goes off, you just go like that, and it goes up through the tire. But it wouldn't let the pressure off. But down underneath that thing, there's a little cable with the little nub on it. I could have cut that right off, and it would have dropped to the ground. But I didn't have my damn thing with me. I was pissed.
Damn.
J-Hook says Pittsburgh is built on small mountains. I always ask newer Pittsburgh people, do you have lane assist on your apps because you're about to Need it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's for sure, man. I was big confused. I've been there a couple times. I went up that little trolley thing up the hill and all that shit. It was fun.
I've been on that. That was cool.
That's a pretty good look, though, when you get up there and you see across the river, the city, and all that shit. It's pretty
That
cool.
trolley is old and
Yeah.
terrifying the whole way up. It's nice, but man, that was scary. I
It's
ain't
a
gonna
slow
lie.
ride.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like slow, high rides. I'd rather go fast, up. I go, I don't know. Something about that was terrible for me. And you can't, they need to get those windows replaced a couple times. Like a couple times a year. But I went down there for the pipeline interview, actually. So I got to go down to the city, and then I probably went down there a couple times for the city stuff when I was with my ex. But
believe it or not, the first time I was ever there, my mom was a Jehovah's Witness, and she forced us to go one of those assemblies at Three Rivers Stadium, watch all these Jehovah's Witnesses getting baptized and shit. I absolutely hated it.
oh, dang.
I mean, each to their own, but I say that's a bunch of bullshit. I've been around it all my life. I've studied all kinds of religion, and most of it's bullshit.
Having to go to any event versus wanting to go is pretty miserable. It's like, I don't know.
It was wild. They had this big ass swimming pool in the middle of Three River Stadium. They just bringing suckers up,
Man, that is pretty wild.
dunking their asses, doing, saying what they say. And
Yeah,
all that shit,
of
but
course.
It's like,
No, they were just going by. Yep, like family.
yeah, exactly. Kind of was.
We got this one tied by his feet. He's
Oh, there's Otto.
That's funny.
He's right here. What you talking about?
How come I
gotta get me
didn't
some
see
more
that?
coffee.
Do I have all comments on? I do too.
Yeah, I'll go then. You can.
Otto. Oh, that's because he cussed. You appeared under all comments instead of top comments. I drink mine just black if you wouldn't mind grabbing me some.
Hey.
I'll just put that right there. What's up? Appreciate you filling in last week. I saw that.
Check, there it is.
It's good to be back.
Oh, that's weird. This one's even got a hum now.
It's pretty heavy hum.
It's not supposed to do that with the
That's because the aliens are coming back for me. They're coming.
Gotta fix it.
I know. It's pretty muffled. I don't understand why. But all you got is the hum.
You notice these gremlins around here? It's always in this motherfucker.
Did you hear that? It's always these gremlins around
You
here.
can't hear me?
Barely.
Barely?
Yeah, very barely.
Stupid. Because of the hum?
Yeah. And it's like, it's really, really behind it.
Huh.
Gary, here I am. Yes. Oh, Otto, yes. No problem. It was fun. Dude, I haven't been back for 2 weeks. We were just talking about that because he was at the Pantera concert, and then I have been at work on a grind. On the grind. Making that money though. I'm doing a lot of internal questioning. I was just talking to Tom about it. About like, where do I go from here? And shout out Beanzo for popping in because we're just talking about that. I was like, I wanted to go to Joplin, I wanted to go where he is. I almost gave your location away. I want to travel to where you are. See, I don't care. Beanzo cares. But Beanzo's smart about it.
Motherfuckers in the world.
Bro, yeah, and he has 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you can't.
So you can't play with that.
Yeah, people.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all.
I don't either. People were stupid.
But I was planning on traveling or something. Because I don't know. I don't think this job is going to last. I was beginning to talk about it. They've already talked about cutting people. And it's a whole factory, and they don't have enough workers as it is. So I don't know what's going on with it. It might shut down. AI might take over. I don't know. But I'm not really worried about losing this particular job because it's hard. And I'm not capping when I say that. 10 times harder than what the pipeline was. 10 times harder.
Shouldn't do that with a wireless.
Pipeline. I was a worker on that. I carried a sledgehammer. Oh, let me flex real quick because I
he's
outworked
got
the
a
whole
sledgehammer.
crew. I outworked the whole crew. 30 Mexicans, I swear to you. I went down on this economy fence, and it needed stakes going down this hill. It was huge. It was like 100-foot cliff. It was huge. And it was so steep that you couldn't walk up it. You had to, like, climb it. And they wanted to take the machines over it, and they could because the dirt would just fumble, and they wouldn't fall somehow. It was crazy to watch the machines go over this cliff. But before they did that, they needed this eco fence put it in so that the oil and transmission fluid, all that stuff, wouldn't leak into the illegal areas. And so they all started and working on this thing. They got not even a fourth of it done. We had to carry bundles of stakes on our back, like 50 stakes, and a giant sledgehammer, each of us. And we'd have to go down, and we had to put this thing in the ground like this freaking far, dude. And it had a tarp at the top of it that connected to each one. That's how it kept it out. Didn't keep nothing out, but it was our job to put it in. And they quit. The whole crew quit. They went, they found a union position or something. There was a military guy that had started with me. He quit. He was in Marines. He quit. After that, I finished the whole job by myself. The whole job. All 800 feet down, all the way across, and all the way up. That was my flex, dude. Because that, for me, I hit my prime right there. I was like, okay, not even my dad can say he did that crap. You know, like, I'm glad I did that. And that's the only reason I did it. Of course, I wanted to do good on the pipeline, but nothing's fair. Come temporary layoffs, seasonal layoffs, I got laid off. One of the first.
J Hook says New York Strip.
I just wanted to flex that because I did do that, man. It was crazy. And this job is 10 times harder than that. Because you have
Gary
to...
said, were they T-bone or ribeye? What the fuck did I miss?
Steak.
Who was talking about steaks?
I don't know.
I hope so.
Serial killers drink black coffee? Oh, wow, we missed a lot. Gary called me a serial killer. Oh, man.
Man, I was thinking about shit and oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
Beanzo's headbanging to the music. Shout out Al in the back.
I figured out a series of questions.
All right. I was wondering.
It's
First-
it's the two things.
Did you do it?
I
Give me no
did.
coffee.
Oh, my bad. I
It's
thought you
all
was gonna
good.
go.
I did it. Is the mic
Damn.
on?
Yeah, but it's probably gonna see what I'm seeing here is a.
Well, you could hear.
Let
what
me go number 3 instead of number 2. 1 second here. 1 second.
I'll stay right here for 1 second. See.
Let's see if that works. Turn it on. Nope, there's still a hum.
Hello.
It wasn't even on when you
Try
did
now.
that. Hello.
Still a hum. It might be that cord maybe that the wireless is plugged into.
I don't know.
I don't know. You hear what I was hearing?
I can somewhat hear. You gotta hold it. Here, I'll do
That's
it.
what I'm talking about. It's like really, it's kind of. Oh, I forgot my cup.
Yeah, that hum is bullshit.
It's crazy. But it's alright. We do what we can.
Oh, because J Hook said he was carrying a bundle of steaks and Otto was talking shit with it. Now I get it.
I get it now.
Alright, turn that fucking noisy thing off. My guess, since I changed the channel and it still does it, it's the cord. It's probably a bad cord.
It's the big fat fucking pig's fault.
Yeah, Gary, I know. I can hear it. But damn, there was a couple other ones that I
I'm
was
not
just thinking of too.
Being mean to anybody. It's the actual character.
Big fat fucking pig.
Yeah, I'm not calling anybody that. You know, the worst thing I think I've ever done in life like when I was, it's probably not the worst thing now, but like when I was thinking about it and I had like my awakening, I feel the worst thing that I did was call this girl a big fat fucking girl. I don't know what I had said, but I know I called her that, and I felt so bad because like it meant a lot, a lot I didn't know about at all. And I was really thinking about that. I was like, that's one of the worst things I did. I don't think I'd ever, I wouldn't do that to somebody in person. Not something self-conscious that they'd have to think about, you know? That's why it's so hard with KP. That's the first thing you want to point out.
What's that?
His weight.
Oh.
Or his face. Anything. Or his thoughts. His thoughts are easy to point out. Yeah, I've done that on the diss track. But that's why it's hard to even do a diss track.
I was going to fuck him up and tell him he can only eat half pussy. But I had to be nice.
Oh, man. See, I could destroy his life, but I don't want to.
I was telling Lenise, though, you know, I went black on Facebook and didn't say shit. I just was like, gone.
Yeah, you did.
And other than, you know, Gary, because I talked to him personally, and, you know, and you and a couple other people, Otto, not a single person on Facebook messaged me
and asked about it.
Yeah, say, hey, man, what's going on? Except for KP. He was the only one. He was like, hey, bro, you all right? You over there or whatever?
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll give him that.
KP's a real one, man. That's why I've said, look, eventually we're going to do a song together. We're just going to surprise the people and do a song together. Because we've worked together multiple times. And we're still cool like that. But he's the only one that really wanted that smoke because nobody else can even handle it. And he's not handling it well. So here we are.
It ain't necessarily the microphone buzzing because it's wireless. It's more than likely the cord that it's plugged into.
Transmitted to Bluetooth or something.
If you only knew the gremlins here, it's something different every day, every week. And I don't even touch shit. Shut it off, come back, shit don't work. It's wild. Like, what the hell was it last week or the week before? Something. There's like a whole channel not working or something. I couldn't figure it out. Like, the hell with it. He said, just playing, man.
Words are weapons if used with intent.
Crush, I will crush you like a grape.
I had a lyric like that I was trying to remember. Because it was like, words are a gift, like a present or something. Like, it was like, words are a gift for me, you know, the music, doing the music thing, being able to sing for you, that's an ability, that's a gift.
Oh, what happened?
You know, it's a present. And if used with intent, it's a weapon. That's it, I found it.
How come Gary don't got no crown tonight?
I've been pointing a lot and doing this because I have nails now.
Oh, he did earlier. Now all of a sudden I don't see none on his name.
Because J Hook came in the building.
Oh, gonna booted him down.
Beanzo's #1 right now somehow.
The #1 comment contender.
That's 100,000 subscribers commenting right now. Shout out Beanzo. Hey, comment what happened with your channel and the YouTube plaque real quick because I'm gonna tell that story. I think I've already said something about it, but YouTube got a hold of Beanzo, and they demonetized his channel.
That's some bullshit. They always, as soon as you get it built up, they seem like they want to beat you down for something stupid, man.
Right now, he's $2K in debt with them.
I've heard a lot of people say some shit like that.
Like they owe him $2K, not he owes them.
Right.
Yeah. That's
bullshit.
It's demonetized, and he had to make a video argument about it and follow the whole procedure and let them do this investigation, and they still said it was no good. Like, what do you even do?
Well, that's just like that day we was in here and did.
But they shouldn't have a loophole if there's a way to easily win, and you're not allowed to win that way.
We did what do you call that when you kind of listen to a song and talk over it and
commentary?
Not commentary.
A review.
Reaction video.
Oh yeah.
We did a reaction video, even though it was the podcast on It was Marilyn Manson, Upchurch, and 2 other artists that all had new songs out. And we played a little bit, talked, stopped them, talked, played a little bit, talked over top of it, played a little bit, stopped it, talked.
Slapped you with copyright.
They still cracked us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know how them damn dudes that actually have them music reaction channels, like where they sit there and listen to the whole freaking song through. I don't know how they get away with it.
Well, get this. On Beanzo's streams, when he was getting paid, he was playing full Scooby-Doo episodes in the background on a projector.
He said it's 700,000, not 2K. But still, that's great.
Full
Shit.
Scooby-Doo episodes.
Huh?
He was playing full Scooby-Doo episodes in the
him?
background. Beanzo, yeah.
Oh.
No audio, but the visual is on the projector the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And they were allowing that.
Oh, I think that's the same thing that happened when we had Dude come in here with the drums, and he had a video screen, and he was using, he was playing like everybody else's music videos and playing drums along with it.
It's copyrighted.
Oh, they cracked us. I knew they was going to. I almost didn't even want to do the Dude. I'm just like, bro, man, you're like, not only are you ripping the audio off, but you're ripping their video off. You're making me record their video. You know what I mean? I was just like, you're killing me, bro. But I'm trying to, do that for everybody. And it's like,
That, unfortunately, is my issue right now. If we go back and play anything I've ever made except for very few gems, it's all copyright. And that does suck, especially. Speaking of, we need to put in some work in the studio soon.
Yeah, he says
Get some real music
they
out.
moved the goalpost, or it moves the field goal post as you're kicking. Honestly, it's their home field for real. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see us taking our views all the time. Even the last show when we got off, there was like 60-some views. And then an hour later, when I turned YouTube on and I was flipping through, it came up and it was like down to 51.
Yeah.
But then by the next day, it was back past 70-something or whatever. So I don't know.
I told you they did that with hundreds of views on a couple. I was just showing my Dizzy Drizzy track. Hey, shout out YouTube because they did something weird. I've never had this happen. They have always demonetized me or copyright striked me. I'm not monetized, so they can't demonetize me. But they uncopyright striked me.
Cool.
On a song.
Was it yours?
Yeah. It was the one about Drake and the Kendrick beef and stuff like that. At the time, that was the whole thing. I posted on Facebook. I was like, look, I think Drake just got a hold of me. I could be crazy, but a fake Drake account on Instagram got a hold of me. It was like, I love this song, blah, blah, blah. Boom, gone. Just like that. No notification even. And it was weird because I always get a notification. That same song is back. They put it. I don't know why. It's
all
not
right,
even
brother.
a good song.
Beanzo's heading out. Peace out, man.
Later, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, man.
However you do that.
Catch you later, maybe.
Actually, we need to go on break anyway. It's 9.
I got to give him
Gotta
a
keep shit rolling.
dude a ride. I hope we don't.
Huh?
Shouldn't say that. Shouldn't be judgmental. The poor guy.
Who?
The dude that killed 3 people.
Oh. The serial killer.
Yeah, that's what he
Coffee
says. Yeah. Ask him if he drinks black coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, he had a good reason. He told me his story. Break?
Go ahead. I was listening.
Oh.
I gotta go get the thing. Go ahead.
I was like, with an unannounced break. He had a good story. What I mean by that, he had a good reason. I don't feel as though maybe he should have did everything he did,
It's on.
but he got threatened for his life in front of his family and his kids. And so I'd stand on business too, man. You ain't gonna do that, and you ain't gonna get away with it. And if the cops say that they ain't gonna do anything about it, then guess what? Either God is or I am. One of the two. Or somebody I know that's passionate enough about it. Because, like, I'm not even the most dangerous one of my pack. That's exactly... He was in New York,
I
so
noticed
you know
our
that.
friends from last week didn't show back up. But,
Maybe they will have to break.
well, let's take a break. Let's go to Owl. Well, we actually got to go to the halftime
I just got so much energy because I haven't been here in a while.
theme. You could take us there. Take us there.
We'll catch you in a few. You know what I do?
Well,
Put on that song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. All right. I'm out, though. Did you get my text set?
We're
Just
going to go
making
use
sure.
the bathroom.
Let me make sure.
Head for the owl cam.
We'd like to remind you all there are snacks and light refreshments at the front bar, hookers and cocaine in the back room. I know where I'll be. The second half of our program will begin momentarily, a little darker, slightly more sinister. Good times for all. Thank you and good night. snacks, and light refreshments at the front bar.
Going hot right
Do I hear me? Yeah. What about it? Oh, I hear me in the headphones.
now. I hear me in the headphones too. Music's so loud.
Yeah.
If I just turn the volume down on Outhouse.
See, with me, if you don't want a dull moment, I just throw a beat on and freestyle.
Somebody's back. Somebody's back. Somebody's back. Somebody's back. And it ain't us.
Welcome back. There's Al. Killing it.
I shut his light off because I thought he was coming back. Right then.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool rhythm, man. I like that. That's my gas guitar tuned in C sharp. I just love that tuning. All right, bring us to us, please. Got a nice little, Next week, I think I'm going to change the background. We've been listening to these same tunes for a couple tunes through now. I had a whole bunch of them. I think I accidentally erased some shit. I don't know what's going on.
Do what?
Well, I deleted them out of Winamp, and I swear I seen them leave the folder and shit. Like 20 songs. I was pissed.
You know, I wonder what it would be like if he freestyle guitared over like my recordings.
Be different, probably.
It's not guitar. We'd have to pick out the ones that's like not guitar. That way, he would be the lead rhythm. You know.
Right.
That would be so interesting.
You
I
never
wonder.
know, you know. He's got perfect pitch, so
Dude, my buddy Elijah.
he knows what notes as you're hitting them, or he'd know,
Yeah.
know where to go with it, I guess.
He would. That's what I mean. Like the people at the spot, they kind of did that. My buddy Elijah, he's doing really big things. He just dropped a project.
Did when did they just have that big rap show last weekend or something, or is that coming up?
At the Oracle?
No, at the spot.
Oh, that I don't know. I think last week they did do that.
I thought you was going to get on that.
No, that's Big Buff Records. Nobody.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
corny.
I've been at work, so it's been a good excuse.
Yeah.
You know, so like,
I didn't know that was all Big Buff artists
yeah,
doing the thing.
the first one was Scandalous, which definitely not them. They invite me. It's weird. I don't know why.
Because
Ken
I ain't
Beans,
been on Facebook, I didn't even see it till after. I forget where I even seen it.
he invites me to these events, but then he literally, it's not in a diss track anymore. He says in person, I just don't like that guy.
Who
Ken Beans.
says that about you?
Yeah. And that's why there's so much diss track music about me, and the gang is all that crap, bro. All that death threat has been marked up to that so that we can continue collaborating, if at all. So I'm like, no, I'm not coming to your event. What? Why are you inviting me on Facebook? And Big Buff never did invite me. Not even Ron, which was surprising. But I was like, you know, if I see what day it is, if it's on like
Ron
a Sunday.
is that Spider dude, right? Or no, Ron is Bushmaster.
Bushmaster,
Who's
yeah.
Spider? What was his name?
Spider, he was on our show.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't remember his
Craig.
first. Craig, that's right.
Yeah.
Hudson.
Yep.
Okay.
He was supposed to have that podcast with us. Well, with me. I was supposed to schedule that with him, but I haven't had any free time, dude. I've been grinding, man. Truly. I forgot what the hell I was gonna say.
What the hell?
It was about Big Buff Records, the show.
That was weird, like his guitar cut down. Got real quiet. I don't know if he must have hit the volume pedal or something here.
Sounds like he definitely hit the mute. I forgot to turn the comments back on to see if there was any.
Ain't nobody else said shit. Oh, except for Gary. Welcome back.
Hey.
Mr. Kata. Now that everybody's gone, the thing that I was talking about, what would you call that? I don't know what you would call it. How would you call that? Questions.
That's pretty caught up.
I don't even know what you would call this type of questioning. It's not opposites. It's not.
What is it? What's question?
The questions is, like, for instance, these are not examples. These will be them. In Van Halen case, Sammy or Dave. Who you like better with Van Halen?
That's like one of the. So the category would be like, overall best. Overall best in your opinion.
Death?
Best. Overall best in your opinion.
Because you would be like Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be able to answer either of those questions.
Ragu or Prego?
I can't even answer that.
Kraft or Velveeta?
Ragu. That's definitely like versus who's better.
Electric or acoustic?
Oh, that's toughy. That's tough.
I thought it was. I got a bunch more, but I haven't been writing them down. But I've been thinking of them, so I'm gonna make a whole list of shit like that. If you guys can think of something,
just like ask guests or ask the chat or something.
Right.
You know, okay, when Beanzo was starting out, he made me do this thing because it was, to me, I never really take notes. He took notes,
let it go out.
And he had a whole thing that he was writing down about each person in chat.
See, I like the Prego, Gary.
He was asking them questions.
Chef Boyardee, and I hate that.
He was asking them questions, like, you don't have to tell me anything that you don't want to, of course, but like, where are you from? Mm-hmm. What do you do? You know, I want to get to know you. This is my community that I'm building. And then anybody that came in there that was off topic or saying something stupid, he was like, get him out. Like, he was mean about it.
And I got to tell you, that very first one, Sammy or Dave, would be a real I don't even know how to answer that because I love both. You know, because Dave was the original monster for Van Halen, and he is who he is. Greatest frontman probably ever, almost. And, but Sammy can sing his ass off and still can, and is a good front man. And man, I don't know, man, he was a great fit with them guys. I don't know.
Unfortunately,
he said doctor it up. That's what I do with the Prego. I just don't like that. I don't know.
Well, who do you think had a better concert, Travis Scott or Juice WRLD?
I have no who idea who Juice WRLD is.
How's it feel? Because I'm sorry, I'm uncultured, but I don't know.
Why? Who says Juice WRLD?
Oh my gosh! Don't say that. Juice WRLD is a legend, and he died. He stood for a whole thing. He is 90% of rap culture on a radio-based side, if you know what I mean.
That ain't that little dude that was with Kid Rock. Is it Juicy?
No.
Juicy or whatever the hell he was? All right, just wondering.
Juice WRLD had a whole project. It was a whole thing. And Travis Scott is the one that they had that giant
Gary says, hey,
accident. The big concert where people got trampled.
Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath. I said, One of these days I'm gonna have to pull that up. That'd be a great time. Now.
He said no idea. Prego is too much. I don't need.
I think it's good. It tastes more like the original Italian than the ragu to me. Ragu, like I said, it tastes like that Chef Boyardee in the can shit. I just, ugh.
It's good, but I'm not talking about that.
I used to like it when I was a kid, but
I'm talking
of
about
course we always know the mids is the best when you buy in jar shit, but
like a pregnant woman.
But I'm cheap, so I just go with the Prego and doctor it up, like Gary said. Van Hagar. I seen them both, although I didn't see him with David Lee Roth the first time back in the day. I seen him with Sammy, and then I seen him with Dave when they came back through. And I will say this, the band was actually way tighter. Even though they was tight when I seen them with Sammy, I mean, they was great, but man, and they had Wolfgang on bass. The rhythm section was, oh my God, dude. Like, him and Alex Van Halen was fucking, tight, boy. That's all I can say. They was on it. Now, Dave's voice was, that was a blossom. I worked for that show, setting it up. I got a couple pictures. It's pretty wild.
That is wild, man. I don't have much concert experience except for the limited amount that I had. I traveled to see some concerts, but you're not behind the scenes like you are. Yeah. You don't work in it. I don't, So for me, it's entirely different. But man, MGK put on a hell of a concert.
He was over there.
He put on a hell of a concert. Every time he's over there, he does a really good.
I don't know. He didn't perform. He was just there because somebody come up to me and was like, "Hey, is MGK here?" And I'm like, "Not here." And then I Googled it, and apparently he was up. Or no, I didn't Google it. I seen on Q92's thing where they had taken a picture. They were standing over his back. He was sitting up in one of them loges up in the.
Well, he lives in Cleveland, I think.
Yeah, probably.
But when he does the show, he has rap music somewhat, but if you listen to it, there's an undertone of rock. Well, when he does a show, there's no rap to it, man. It's all rock.
Kraft or Velveeta, Gary?
It's really good,
He says
too.
Black Sabbath is his choice on that one.
Dude,
Man, that's
come
another
out.
hard one for me because I really like Zeppelin. I like Zeppelin before I like Black Sabbath, believe it or not. Even though I like Black Sabbath, I really like Zeppelin because they was such a diverse array of music, where Black Sabbath was just that new heavy whatever the hell it was back then that we didn't know what we was listening, that new devil music that really wasn't devil music. It was just, they all just claimed it to be, even though it was mostly warning you about the bad sides and all that shit if you really look into the lyrics.
Tenacious D. It'll take you on the journey of rock.
And then bring you back to what the hell is his name? Oh shit, Kevin Bacon. It'll all come back to that.
Why?
Oh, you've never seen that?
No.
There's this thing where it's like, I forget, it's like 10 steps to Kevin Bacon, and everything ends up coming back to this dude somehow. It's crazy shit. Look it up on YouTube. I forget what it's, something about 10 steps or 8 steps to Kevin Bacon.
What?
Yeah, they'll just run this weird scenario. They'll be like, you pick a name of something or some building or somebody and trace it down, and it somehow ends up back to that dude.
Who does that?
These different people on YouTube.
Oh.
There's like a whole bunch of different ones.
Wow. I can see that, though, because there's so many conspiracies, dude. I mean, just in general. I like the movie The Number 23 because that one will have you thinking about numbers. Everything you see adds up to 23. It does. You just have to do the math right. Well, where you do the math right is where you get construed. I'd love to go back and rewatch that movie because it really had me captivated.
Physical graffiti, Houses of the Holy. Zeppelin 4, which really didn't have a name, but that was the one that had Stairway to Heaven on it. That all them songs got played to hell and back.
First couple songs I learned on guitar was like AC/DC, I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, I dove into like what I had wanted to play. That was like learning how to play. I went to like Secondhand Serenade, where they did solos and crazy acoustic work. I learned like that. And then learning notes and tablature was a journey I was still even working on. I wouldn't do that live. I played rhythm live.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't that advanced
I learned
yet.
Not a bunch of songs, but throughout the years, songs by everybody, but I really learned those solos. It's so hard for me to learn songs by other people, not because the song is hard, it's because as I'm learning it, I get sidetracked and I go, ooh, that's a neat little pattern. If I move that up here and put this thing here and do that, then I just wrote this whole nother song of mine using that finger pattern that they use down here, and I put it up here, vice versa. But I'll figure something out from learning somebody's song and then get sidetracked doing all this other shit. And it's super hard for me to learn other people's songs because the minute I find something cool in it, which you always do when you're learning somebody else's shit, because the only reason you're learning it because it's got something cool in it. And it's like, I struggle to learn people's music unless it's like so stupid. Actually, that song that I learned for our band, I played at the spot. Hell, I was only a couple weeks in on that. Symphony of Destruction by Megadeth. It's been a while, I picked that up pretty quick. It was pretty easy, but I didn't really. That was one of them songs where I didn't take nothing from it. I just learned it and played it, and that's that.
There's been a lot of Eminem tracks I've tried to recreate because I have the ability to like kind of do that. Even if I can't do it, I can edit it and make it within like editing. Well, I can't. And honestly, whenever I'm dissecting the beat and trying to figure out, okay, this needs to line up here, then this needs to line up here to be perfect, to sound like that, to get that sound. They have instruments in between each instrument that you need to start and stop. Mm-hmm. So the timing in that is off. And it's almost like they purposely edit it so you cannot recreate it. And I'm telling you, it's like it's stretched. And then there are certain ways, if you line it up here, it throws all of this off. If you line it up here, it throws all of this off. And so I haven't been able to like fully recreate something that somebody else did that was in that high stature because of that reason. Just within the editing. Not even within the playing.
Oh shit, Gary says day 3, no cigarettes. I'm craving it bad. Yep, it's going to take you about 3 more days and you'll be like, oh.
Not good to watch us just sitting over here smoking away.
Oh, he's probably smoking too, but not cigarettes.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Good for you,
You're
man.
Probably smoking double of that now. I know that's right.
Yeah, I'd
but
be like
you
that.
need to quit smoking them nasty ass cigarettes, man. My buddy Dennis, that sometimes jumps in, man. He's in them first stages of that CPOD shit. He'll get them coughing spells, man. He ain't got no power. And it's like, dude, if you just quit, I know you're old and ain't got too many, but your lungs will somewhat regenerate if you quit smoking them nasty son of bitches. You ain't gonna cure yourself, but at least they'll be like, oh.
Oh no, man. My dad supposedly smoked until he was like 50 from 20.
Uh-huh.
And he just quit cold turkey. Man's 80 years old and still healthy. Healthy as an ox.
That's what I'm saying. It'll, if you got some time, it'll regenerate. But we're all, got another 20, so
we can only hope
maybe
vapes aren't like that bad.
Yeah, they're gonna kill all you fuckers that do that shit. And you're gonna find out that they're gonna be like, oh my god, we just found out that everybody that does vapes, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
It's gonna be like a Simpsons episode. They're just like, oh, this new flavor is amazing. Try it. It's the new McFlurry from McDonald's. Just everybody.
That's what I
has it.
said. Smoking more smoke.
Ah.
He said, I already have emphysema. Hey, man, that's terrible. My step-grandpa passed away in our house from that shit. That was one of the reasons why, I'll be honest with you, that I never really smoked cigarettes until later on in life. And then it was like, why would you even, because you would think later on you're more smarter. There was reasons, but anyway, long story short, when I was like, that was first grade, and we lived out on Navarre Road, out past Richville, and my stepdad's dad lived with us, and he had that emphysema bad, dude, and that dude barely had the strength to make it to the bathroom, and he'd have to sit down and put a chair backwards, like a kitchen chair backwards, and like lean on a chair and just be in there forever. I just remember him just being, oh man, he was almost like a skeleton with skin on it, man. The dude was, it was crazy. And then one day we was in the living room watching TV, and I heard this noise. It was like, just like this weird pop. And I guess it was his heart. Old boy died right there in the bedroom.
That was the sound of his heart?
I guess that's what they said. If I remember correctly, it made this really weird pop noise.
Yo, that's wild, man.
Because he ain't like he was up and fell down or nothing. I'm pretty sure he was laying in the bed. I never seen nothing because they kept all of us kids, away and all that type of shit.
I am a terrible nicotine fiend. Absolutely awful with these stupid vapes.
Gary said
man.
Vapes are horrible.
Absolutely terrible.
I mean, I don't know, man. The cigarettes are terrible. Them gotta be terrible, or they wouldn't be trying to get everybody to do them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, the studies suggest that they're like 5 times worse than
Well, yeah, I mean,
one pack of cigarette.
Pneumonia is liquid in your lungs, and that's what that is.
Some of them have
antifreeze.
They have small traces of antifreeze in it to keep the
insane.
coil from bursting. Remember how they explode?
Oh, joy.
And then the batteries in these, the not these ones, but like the ones you can replace,
I
are
am
the
walking
same
around
batteries
with- I'm not
that
gonna
can
say
run
it.
Teslas.
I am walking around with boom device.
I'm smoking a microwave, is what it amounts
It gets
to.
hot, then they go boom.
Like, it's crazy, dude.
I can't say the real word because, yeah, freak out.
It is what it is. Kaboom. If you watch Ryan Trahan, you know what that was. It is what it is. Kaboom. This guy had an Airbnb that was a missile nuclear bunker that had the big, rockets to end the world and stuff. Turn it into Airbnb.
I've seen some dudes turn them into like doomsday apartment thingamajobs where these rich people
It
all
could have
went
been.
in.
I don't know how they didn't go very deep for being what it was. And the guy that owned it, he was talking about if it goes off like by accident, it is what it is. Kaboom. He's like,
But
it's just
you
a
know,
joke.
because them things got blast. They can survive basically a nuclear blast. you
They'll
know
be
what I
down
mean?
there. They'll be
so
fine.
I'm saying they got blast doors and it's all thick and built right for all that
Screw the
shit.
world, we'll be fine.
'Cause they didn't want to be bombed and then them go off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out that guy. I don't know what his name was.
There's a bunch of those abandoned bases where people's.
I'd love it,
That'd be
dude.
badass, dude.
I'd love to do any Airbnb, man. Like the cool ones, the experienced ones. They went to tree houses.
Them
They
are
did this all
sweet.
for YouTube content.
I watched for a while. I watched like the first and second season of them Treehouse Builder dudes.
Oh yeah.
Some of them things are unbelievable.
The one they went to was kind of disappointing to what you. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like the hand design ones. They had like the modern ones.
Yeah, you'll cough up that black shit for about a month, and then it'll ease up, and then you'll start tasting food better. Then you'll realize Taco Bell's actually human.
Bro,
and shit like that.
you will realize that fast food tastes bad compared to
it's
real food.
terrible, dude.
It's crazy, and you'll see colors more vibrantly. I've quit for a
Smell,
while.
your smell will come back.
I don't know why I went back. It was like I wanted it. It wasn't like I needed it. I wanted it, and that's what sucked. It was even after a long time. You get horror stories about this stuff, man. It's like, oh, well, that's just another tax on your life if you ever tried it. I don't know.
If I had... Oh, I did start. I was calling it left or right. Yeah, them Treehouse Masters, exactly.
Oh.
Some of them ones that was out in the woods, there's a place I think that's got a bunch of them out in the woods you can go rent and shit, looking like Ewok Village and shit, but I always wanted to build a replica of that. Before they even did these Airbnbs and all that bullshit, you remember Return of the Jedi? Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Okay, remember the Ewok Village things up in the trees? I always thought if you built a replica of that and rented out as camping and shit, you'd make a fortune.
I mean,
and you would.
There's
now.
small creators that do that. I watch Jay Stu, and he kind of does that. It's pretty cool.
I mean, if
they
you
have
made
forts
it
in them,
exactly,
that's cool,
dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they had
Come
Star
stay
Wars
at the
themed
Ewok
ones.
Village.
Yeah.
You'd probably get sued though.
That bar, whatever bar that was, that they have, Han Solo's bar or something like that. They had that theme on there. That was pretty cool. It was in the desert. I think maybe Utah, somewhere like that. Dude, and the whole time, the reason they got so much publicity about it is because the whole time they were running a game, a fundraiser he designed for St. Jude's Hospital.
Cool.
Yeah, it was. And he had the Wheel of Doom. And it was this machine that when somebody donates $50,000, it goes off. And then you have to spin it, and it has a wheel of punishments you have to do. The goal is to make it to your Airbnb in 24 hours. And they get punishments that would prevent them from doing it or make it harder.
Yeah.
They went to 50 states in 50 days.
Damn. I think I've seen some of that somewhere, somehow.
Probably. It's big. It was as big as Mr. Beast probably on YouTube. And so I was infatuated with it. Not only is he living my dream, but he's doing it for a good purpose. And he's getting all these people to donate. He made $10 million in that whole thing after the 50 days. I watched 47 days of it. 3 days of it, I had to go to work. I missed it.
Crazy.
But I got to catch up on it. And yeah, it's really cool. And it's a really genius idea. I don't know how the donations apply to YouTube, but they don't apply to you in real life. I was looking it up. Like, can you get paid for massive donations? No, you get a tax cut.
Yeah. Right.
You get your taxes lowered. That's it.
Right.
When it comes to YouTube, I don't know if there's like a line there, but I know that obviously there's donations to the channel too. I was trying to like dig deep into how this is done and how I could do it, how we could do it, you know, and it's a possibility if you could get enough people to see it. Like we're truly doing this. We're doing a fundraiser for St. Jude's Hospital or whatever organization you want to support, and then you get the people involved in it. Like, if you donate, this is about to happen. It's kind of the same thing I did with, like, my sleep streams. If you donate $1 in the morning, I'll eat a hot pepper. That didn't work, clearly.
When I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll eat this cold can of chicken noodle soup.
You could do a subscriber account. Yeah, like, guys, if we reach 5,000 subscribers, we're going to do something nuts. What?
When we did that 1,000 subscribers, I ate this cold can. I almost puked right here on the table. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
That cheap ass food bank shit too, boy.
I hit 10 likes on my
it was cold
live stream of sleeping, and I had to eat something spicy, and I ate jalapenos, pickled jalapenos, and it was hot. I was hiccuping for a minute. Just
now, there's this place right up here, right at the edge of Louisville on Mahoning Road, and it's called Pogies, and they got like barbecue shit. But I was noticing they got some pretty damn good looking pizza too, boy. I was like, and Which, dude, we got to get on the Coney videos. Summer's almost over. These places are going to be closing.
I was told I might not work Saturday.
But you don't go in till 3, right?
Yeah.
We could do them at like noon or some shit.
If you could get everybody on board with that.
What you talking about?
What do you mean? Oh, the Coney videos. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hit me up.
So, out there...
I'm talking about the live stream. I don't know why. That'd be way hard.
Yeah. They got some sort of hot dog with this macaroni and cheese and some other barbecue sauce and shit. So I think we're gonna make that one of our stops for sure.
That sounds good.
It's like what was it? I want to say like $13. It's a big boy, I guess. I asked her. I was like, I said we're gonna have to come out and. But we got to do more Conies first before we do that one. I don't know if that'll be our last stop, but we'll sure make it. They got some good food out there, man. I've been out there several times.
What's the next one that you want to go to?
I don't know.
It could be anything, honestly. This is like your thing.
We can do. Let's do Woody's.
Woody's?
Yeah, we don't even have to get out the vehicle. Oh, we'd have to go in yours though, because I can't roll the window down in the one I'm driving right now.
Hey, we could do that. That'd be fun.
We'll do that one next, I guess.
Are you sure? I think you have to get out the order, then they roll it out.
No. You pull up, and they come up and say, "May I help you?" Give me some damn food.
Bend down a little further. No.
You know, old boy's got that gimmick there. I mean, got to give him credit on that one.
Man, Woody's always his hit.
Why do
I've
you
had
think
it very
he calls
limited.
it Woody's?
Yeah, for real. That's like what Sonic does that.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah,
somewhere does that. That is interesting. I just wouldn't want to do that. I'm not.
But I think
with
it's Sonic.
things.
You pull up, and I'm not sure if you order with somebody or you type it on the thing. I think
then they come out.
Yeah, I can't remember, man.
Somebody
I've only
did
ate
away
there
with
like
it.
Once.
I think like almost everybody did away with it by now, except for like Woody's. Cause
Somebody would tell me about that Popeyes.
Oh, Popeyes.
I was watching that. This dude, you know, he does that hot chip challenge. That dude I watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was doing these Popeyes biscuits. Can you eat 2 biscuits in 2 minutes? Nobody could do it.
How big are these biscuits?
They look just like the ones from KFC. Pretty much, yeah.
Probably be pretty dang dense. That would be.
Well, that's the problem. Is everybody they'd get like half the biscuit and put it in their mouth and start chewing it up. They get it almost, they get it all chewed up and put more, and pretty soon they got a mouthful of pizza dough and they can't swallow it.
Yeah.
And
You're not allowed to drink?
No. And then I kept saying what you got to do is take little bites, little bite, chew it up, swallow it, little bite, chew it up, swallow it. That way you ain't got a mouthful of pizza dough. And dude ended up doing it, but he didn't chew it up. He almost got it, but he didn't chew it up fast enough. I was like, damn.
Popeyes is fire, though.
He does, yeah. He does all kinds of different ones. What the hell did he do the other day? Oh, he had these dudes blowing up balloons.
Dude.
Whoever blowed it up and popped it first.
See, one of the things I lack and that you could totally do if you wanted to is go through and find these TikTok challenges and write them down. And in one video, we do 5 challenges. You can find it on YouTube probably. And 5 challenges is a video. Try this food, try that food. Most of it's food. It's all.
Well, the one thing I gotta find is anybody out there can eat hot shit, and I mean hot shit, and ain't scared to sit in front of a camera and talk while you're eating this hot shit.
What?
Because I want to do that. Did you ever see that show, Hot Ones?
Hot Wings, yeah.
Hot Ones, yeah. Dude sits there and interviews them while they're eating that
Shaq
shit.
had a hard time doing it.
I want to do Ohio Hot Ones.
Ain't no way. I couldn't do that.
I couldn't either.
No.
There ain't no way. I don't know anybody that eats hot shit like that could sit there and do it.
Yeah, no. I could
Jimmy
test it.
used to say back in the day I was going to get him to do it, but he's too busy doing his own thing.
You're gonna give somebody stomach problems. What are you gonna give them?
Hey, it ain't. It's whatever. And then
I didn't sign up to get it.
But then I was talking about doing the same thing dude does. Just go down here downtown to the bus station.
With the one chip?
Well, I wouldn't do the one chip.
A different like that, though.
No, but do you see the honey bun one? He gives them like 2 minutes or something like that, or 3 minutes. I'd have to go back and look to eat 3 honey buns. It's impossible. The Sprite challenge, drink a Sprite
Sprites.
down in a minute, ain't happening.
The honey bun, like...
Dude, it ain't happening.
Sweet honey bun, like...
Yeah, the Hostess honey buns. Yeah,
they're like that big?
Yep. The Hostess ones, Hostess.
How many?
3.
3 and...
I think he said it's either 2 or 3 minutes. I might think it's 3, but you ain't doing it, dude. It's the same thing as them damn biscuits.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
You get a mouthful of it, and then they can't swallow it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You wouldn't think, man. You think 2 biscuits are like, oh, some honey buns, I'll crush that. Nah. Yeah. Now, see the hot chip challenge, I would do that, but I wouldn't go like to the bus station and fuck around like that because you get shot. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you would give
off.
it to somebody. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd go down there
could
and
happen
do
anywhere, man.
I'd go down there and do the other ones because, you know, you ain't going to piss somebody off with no honey buns or some biscuits. You fire somebody's mouth up like that dude does, and you know what I mean? Somebody might fuck around and stick your ass
I
or
just
something.
watched Ryan Trahan, one of his older videos. It was literally 8 years old. This guy was younger. And what he was doing was going around giving pizzas out to homeless people. I don't know. I think he was giving full pizzas to people and then asking them, somebody like you, what would you tell me, a kid, in life for life advice? That's what he was doing. And it was kind of all the same. But it was interesting and
everybody's perspective.
Yeah, I didn't make it through the video. I'm not gonna lie, my attention span wasn't there for that. It was his beginning stage editing. It just wasn't there.
Right.
But the concept was there, and so I was like, oh, okay, that's wild. I thought of these concepts.
I also, you know, I have that generic GoPro camera thing. I want to stick it to my dashboard, and every time I leave, hit record and. Because I'm always cussing at people and labeled as the angry driver and just do a whole different channel.
I actually did a video I haven't released anywhere. I was using the mount that you gave me, and I didn't have no music on. I just put this on. I started rhyming. It's a spoken word, if anything, but I was talking my thoughts out loud. Would you be interested in seeing it, hearing it? All right, check it out. Let's see if I have it.
That's up for debate.
It's probably really bad. I'm not gonna lie, but it's because I was just thinking the same thing. It had crossed my mind. I really don't know if I'll ever post this because of what it is, but it's exactly that. What I just said. I just decided to turn on the camera.
You can hear it.
Is this when I'm
I
driving?
can turn us down, but I don't know. I turned this down.
I want a murder spree with these nurseries is what I said, but I don't know where the first one is. That's always the
Killing
trouble.
me. Dead air, man. What are you doing?
Right. Let's go to Burger King and set these words on free. Okay, well the first one don't exist, but apparently this is.
How they gonna hear it? You gotta hold.
You want me to hold it up to this?
Yeah, they can't hear it.
Trying to drive and rhyme.
Closer.
They're doing, but I am still freaking up. Behind them. There's like a whole 10-minute video that didn't record on this one. That's all right. I don't know what that one is, and I don't want to play it because I don't know what it is. It's not the one I was looking for, so that's fine.
Alright.
It was like a 15-minute video. I'm so disappointed that it's not there. Dude, I tried to show a BandLab project to somebody at work. I was like, I just made this one today. And I pulled it up. The whole project was gone. Well, I guess I'll show you something on YouTube. Like, what the heck? That really sucks. Because I was trying to drive at the same time.
You know, I haven't looked lately, but I know you said your Ohio Steel was doing good on your channel. It actually wasn't doing too bad on this one neither.
Hey, I don't think
Last
I've
time I
checked. I don't think I've checked that one because
I'm pretty sure it's got over 100 views.
Really, it's probably doing better than mine. Then I don't know what mine was
I could be
at.
wrong, but I thought last time I looked.
I'll take a quick gander at it and see. I thought last time I checked, I think I topped out at
I thought I was
80.
gonna say. I thought I was behind you though for some reason. Then I might not have 100 if you're only at 80.
I don't know. Let's find out together. If you haven't, go check out Ohio Steel. It's on YouTube, on this YouTube, on my YouTube. Ohio Steel. It took many months. Many
It actually
months.
didn't. We just was sitting on it.
Yeah, well, the editing and bringing
Well, it
people
was
together,
hard.
the whole schedule. Yeah.
There was a lot of other
90
work involved.
99 views.
I thought it was right there.
Yeah. 7 likes, 3 comments. Let's go. Did pretty good. Yeah, I posted that to Facebook for double cross promotion. Tried to. I want to make more music, and I want to make the hard ones now because that one is just like a storytelling, and it really doesn't give like my that I
don't
want
know what
to.
happened there. I thought that whatever was getting ready to play, I was like, oh, that's killer, and then it switched to this. Anyway, what? Little sidetrack.
I heard it too. It was almost like a build up and then drop out. Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that's nice. And then where'd it go?
We'll never
4
know.
minutes. 4 minutes and counting.
Till what? Show over?
Yeah, 10 on that clock.
Oh, okay.
It's a little less than 2 on the actual show time, but we got to get used to be getting her done at 10.
Well, here, I'll play the one that I just dropped on my Band Lab for the people, because you've heard it, but they haven't. Gary hasn't.
Maybe he has.
Maybe he has. He is on my channel. You ain't wrong about that. It's literally 4 minutes.
Welcome to the show.
Unfortunately, you can't hear the production behind it. It is what it is.
I could barely hear the vocals though. Should have turned them shits up.
That's better.
If you're chasing a dream and you don't know why, say this is insane. This is insane. If you wanna get away, think the answer's in LA. Well, I've been to that place. Yeah. California's full of believers in a game that just breaks everything you have, making it all sad. For you, it's not the same. You'll make a change. Find out yourself if you make it. Why was it me that was chosen? What can I provide that someone better cannot? I just play, love phrasing, thus saying, swaying statements, just can't help it, love it, hate it. I'm the stupid one that made it. You think I'm about to stop? No persuasion. I graduated. Someone come and congratulate me. Love me some, I'm lacking lately. Feeling numb and crashing, baby, but it's all good cause I am graduating. I'm not sorry. You should be thankful. When we work together, it's like we're wires in a cable. When life is so unstable, just say the card you dealt with, help
It's funny because that's what we basically did. It's like a flex that we already did, but we're talking about it. But that has 3.
That's odd because guess what? The music quit. So that was probably the last. Oh, there it goes.
Or either 3 or 4 effects on it entirely. But it has muting software. That's just a song I made with BandLab. That's it.
Anywho. We're going to get the F out of here.
You commented in there. I see it. I just don't see it.
Yeah, because Gary said, which steel? I said, Ohio steel.
Oh.
Ohio.
Yeah. Ohio steel. Amazing music video.
Whoa, that was weird.
Shot by Tom himself.
In diddly diddly doo, we got to get some other shit moving.
Yep, that's what I said. I want to get in here and start working on some stuff. Really deliver it. Because that's just the prequel, you know. Now, I have no option to make music on my own unless I do stuff that's kind of similar to that because of what I'm limited to currently. I don't know if I'll be upgrading that anytime soon versus what I need to.
Well, I pay a certain amount per month to provide with a professional recording DAW and the tools to do it with. So, anyway, we got to go.
Get a good one out.
We're going to get the hell out of here. See you next Wednesday and all that.
Thanks, everybody.
Hello.
The 2 bodies. Or the
All right.
1 body.